Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Shelly Plays Minecraft. So I'm trying not to spoil anything because I've actually already done the episode for this week, but I'm recording a brand new intro. So I just want to take a minute to thank everybody who is new to the channel and thank all of the people who are viewing right now. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And definitely, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click the little bell icon if you want to. And be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. But let's get back to the video and I will see you guys next time. Bye. You may notice that there is something in my hotbar. Yes, 8 wither skeleton skulls. I was so done by the time I got these that I didn't end up getting the 9 that I wanted for a third beacon, but we've got enough to do 2 more beacons, so let's get that done real quick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There's 1, and we got a wither's head and another star. Yes. And now we're going to do 1 more. So I know that my storage is a giant mess, but honestly, I just don't have it in me to fully organize it, so we're just going to leave it like this for just a little bit longer. I may move it, to where the storage area is going to be, but I have a confession to make. I have never made an automatic item sorter, storage area, anything like that. And so we are going to do that. We are going to make an automatic item sorter. I promise. Just not right now. You know, maybe later. I will work up the courage to do it. And there it is. Okay. So that is another double beacon, and we may actually just add it on to what we have already so that we can get some extra things. So just do that and then that. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to get these set up and I will be back with you guys. Now, there is one thing left to do before we can move on and actually get something done for this episode. And that is over here. If you look over here, last episode, we left this only half done. So let's fix that, shall we? There. All right. So we've got this building right here, which covers up the iron farm and also gives us access to it. And then over here, we've got this building, which also has access to the outer wall, but I don't have any plans for it yet. And then we've got this building over here, which also has access, but nothing planned yet. These buildings are not going to be homes. And then we've got this one and this one. So I built a couple more buildings, and now I believe that the village area is finished. But first of all, we got to get some gardening in here. So there. Okay, so I really didn't do much. I just bone mealed everything and put down a couple trees and stuff like that, and then did this gate or cobblestone wall just to give it just a little bit of atmosphere. I didn't really want to put too much effort into it because it's not the enchanted forest. It's just a regular part of the village. So simple and sweet. And I really like how this turned out. So now we do have these other buildings here that we need to decide what to do with them. But now we can start what we really need to do for this episode, and that is to build my house. Yes, you're right. It is part 4 of Make the Village Great Again. This is the last part, and this is the part where we build my house. So let's get started. And I'm sure you all know what that means. That means we need to tear down my current home. So let's get this torn down and we'll figure out a way to tie the villager breeder into it. Obviously I did something wrong because I was trying really hard to dig around this, but there's only one villager in there and the other one seems to have made it out. So I'm gonna have to redo this, but that's not too big of a deal because it was relatively easy. Just gotta get some from the bottom and put them up there, so shouldn't be too much, but that's how the progress update is going so far. I've got this building taken down, which is cool. So yes, I will check back with you. No! Ugh! Let's try this again. You can do it. Come on, go up there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good job. Good job. Okay, so let's put some blocks there. To block. Good, good. Perfect. Thank you. And can I get, I don't think I can get it back. Okay, well, that's fine. At least we did it. All right, so everything in these shulker boxes should be pretty much enough to build this grand mansion house. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I think it's time for a third-person time-lapse. And that's that. It's for the most part done, the shell of the building at least. And I will say though that there's one spot, which right here. So let me fly so I can get a better view. So it is this spot right here. I think I may want to change that so that it's just a bunch of windows and kind of really open, because I might make that the uppy thingy and the downy thingy. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. It's definitely took a lot longer than I thought it would, and I did have to get some more resources halfway through. So yeah, it definitely took a lot more than I thought it would. Oh gosh. But it's done. And now all we have to do is work on the interior. And I am a little scared though that I am not going to be able to get this video out on Friday, because it is Thursday and it's 3 p.m. on Thursday and I have to go to work in an hour. And yeah, so we will see. We will see. I'm gonna do my absolute best to get this out by Friday. But there we are for now. I'm back from work and trying to decide what we should do now. I think I'm gonna move a lot of this right here. It's time to at least move it. I know that I really didn't want to because it's gonna be so much. I'd rather just throw it all away. But I'm gonna move all of this stuff and get it somewhere inside the house. So I'm going to put a floor in here and get the chests somewhere, and I will be back with you. So I've got quite a bit of stuff in this little block of shulker boxes I've got, and if we look over in here, we'll see that I've filled in all of the floors of this building. And so you'll hear the villagers. Yup, I kind of just covered them up. We're going to deal with that later. But we've got quite a few floors here, quite a bit of room to work with, and I'm really liking it. So, and look at that view. I mean, literally, you cannot get better than that view, honestly. And so what I do is I go in here and I break the chest and pick it all up, and then go over to one of these boxes, and the one that is this one, and then I just put all the stuff in there, and then we never talk about it again, and we just keep doing this until everything is in the shulker boxes, and then deal with it later, right? That's exactly how it works. There's something so satisfying about that. Like, honestly, you break the chest and then everything just pops out and you pick it all up. I don't know. It really is very satisfying to me. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this until everything is in shulker boxes, and then we can move it all into here. And we'll definitely set up a storage system at some point. It's just definitely not on the plate for today. Well, those guys are being annoying, and I'm not wearing my armor, and I couldn't sleep because they kept kicking me out of my bed. So, we're in here for right now. You meanie. That's what you are. You're a meanie. Okay. This is the last one as part of that thing. And then everything in here was just anything I had on me at the time. And then there's ender chest, and everything else is shulker boxes, and they will all go into 2 chests in that house. And it's kind of crazy how much you can fit in 2 chests nowadays. I remember when we didn't have shulker boxes, and you know, you had tons of chests all over the places, and that was so different from today. We have so much convenience now. Gosh, these were one of the best things ever. And I think that's it. So now I'm just gonna dig these all up. And then once I'm done with that, we can put them all in chests in the house. And then we can deal with inventory stuff later on. You guys aren't going to believe this, but I did it. I made a beautiful storage system. Are you ready to see it? There it is. Okay, I'd be lying if I said that this was all of our resources, but this was all of the resources we had out here. So this is all cleared up now, and this is actually a way bigger space than I thought. So now we're gonna have to figure something out to do over here. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think we should do with this space. Should we turn it into a garden? Should we build more buildings for shops? What should we do? Let me know, and we will definitely get on that. But I think I forgot one right here. I did. There you go. So this definitely isn't all our resources. Most of our resources are actually down beneath here in that villager trading area we started off with in the very beginning of this series. And in the Instamine is where most of our stuff is. And, you know, secretly, there's a lot of storage somewhere. It's been right beneath your nose the whole time, and you never noticed it. But we're getting very close to being able to know what the super secret mission I was working on is. And I'm really excited to show you guys. And as soon as we get this upper area of this village done, we can finally start working on the secret area that I've been working on. And I cannot wait to show you guys. It's so cool. But inventory is done. We've got some floors in the house. We built the shell of the house. I'm really, really happy with what we've gotten done today. Views from this building are so beautiful. And I love this so much. I mean, look at those views. I've got to show you the one from above. This is the view from the back deck. And of course, with shaders, the sky looks beautiful. That's a given. But when you go up to the top floor, there's over there. I don't actually have a way to get over there, but this view is the one that is just absolutely gorgeous. This is the view that I like. I'm so in love with this. But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this week. I really, really wish that I had more hours in the day to work on this. But unfortunately, I am human and I've got a job and stuff and I run out of time. But I will see you guys next week, and I promise we are going to get to work on the super special secret area by next week's episode. So I'll see you then. Bye.